7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Tonight, 180! 50's the mic, 50's the mic. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Super. Watch the slant, watch the slant.
Now a first down throw, Goff. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. Now, they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide, usually going to pick up a holding call.
Tonight, 180! You got nothing yet. Hardball. Check nine. Motion, pop.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Hey, we go tonight. 180.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. Flushed out right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Slam. Kill.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Hey, check 20. 59's Mike. Check, 59. Shot. Mike's 5'9". Let's make these babies cry all the way back home here.
From the 29, Murray. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Mike's 59. Watch the run. Watch twist. Check the backer. 36. Check.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Undercrush. Sponge. No. Bravo.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll be brought down at at his own 10-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. The ball resting on their own 5 here as they come up to the line on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Goff. He completes it to Peak. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
What? Wait, 20. Stop your body. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 5. Hey, echo.
Goff on 3rd down. He gets it here to Pete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
On 3rd down, Murray. He sets up the screen to Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down. Murray now on 1st down. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Check, 59.
Play action. Now it's Murray. This one caught by Davis. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Mike's 59.
Throwing is Murray on third down. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. We're scoreless after one.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Let's go, D. Check three. Come on. Motion. Echo. Mike, let it go.
Murray now on first down. Completes it to Davis. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Check 25. Zoom. Mike 5'9. Yeah. Watch the twist. Deuce.
Murray to air it out again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
So they need 6 yards here on third down. They're 2 for 2 on third down tries so far on this drive. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 24 yards. Murray now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Check 13. Watch that. Watch the eye. Rush in. Check.
They'll pitch it out to Jones. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down, escaping the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. They come out here in the eye.
Check 26. He's coming. Double up. He's coming to 6. Check safety.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved. Right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Two for one. Mike 20. It's our field.
Out of the gun. Gone. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
It's our time. It's our time. Check.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mike's 59.
Throwing on 2nd down. Murray. It's caught by Davis. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check. Crunch. Orbit. Check 50.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on. And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know. But you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Check 24. Switch it. Switch it. Bang. 61. Match box. Right.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 21. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Now Murray rolling to his right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Set. And ring. 59. I got one. Shift. Check. 80 weapon.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Here we go. Mike, check, 59. Think you gonna get this, boy? Yup. You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? Kill.
From the gun on third down, Murray. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Six guys. Super one. Check four. Alert 3. Hey, kill. Shit. Watch out.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Tiger. Hey, box truck.
Goff now looks to throw. He's going to look deep for more. With a double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Clinton Dix with a pick. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Three receivers head out right, one to the left on 2nd and 3.
Check 59, Mike is 59, Mike the 59. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Mike, check, 59.
Throwing now is Murray. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick, but able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Mike 5'9". Get off the field.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Able to find Isabella. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Get in the weight room. Check that.
First down, Murray. Flushed Murray, fighting, lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. The 30. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Let's go.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
SOS. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
On 2nd and 1, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And it's 3rd and short. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. 4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
15-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A big run there by Jones. 62 yards. Well, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Shift. Check 9. Go. Slam. 58 to Mike, 58. Shut. Mike. All you get is a headache.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray got a man. It's Brown. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Watch twist.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
58, right there. Drop deep. Check the backer. 36. Check.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he powers his way up past the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Tighten up.
They'll try the left side. Banks. And some space here. Touchdown, LA! A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Zerline good with a PAT, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half. Tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
They're going to get 9 here on 1st down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Switch.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Check. Fresno.
Now Murray off play action, eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
You ain't got nothing.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
49. Check 49. Check 49.
Why? Get wide.
This is Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now call it no gain there on the first down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
He's coming.
Running right, Jones. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 37. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, gone. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. It makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
On first down, gone. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
Right there.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6.
Mike 20. Set the tone, defense.
From the gun, here's Goff. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Christian McCaffrey His second touchdown on the season. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
25, check 25, check 25. Deuce.
Here's Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here with Davis. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Davis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Switch up. Go on.
Murray now on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Aaron Donald in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Now Jones. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Watch safety. Safety's creeping.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Alpha.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Goff. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd and short. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Crunch. Ric Flair. Check 50. Check 50.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
DC. Check 24. Check 24. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Bang. Ric Flair. Bang. Kill.
They'll try and run for it. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw. This one caught by Davis. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Corey Davis, his first touchdown of the new season, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. A very important extra point there, up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Here's McCaffrey. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He gets it here to Peak. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 15-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Let's go! Let's go!
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. First throw in overtime for Goff. And he's got the hook up to Moore. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. I know there may be temptation to go for it here in overtime, but you have to punt the football.
I like how emphatic you are about it because I know the tendency is, as a player, let's go get this thing. You're actually telling your coach, come on, coach, we can get it. We have that play call. And the head coach has to remember, that play call likely isn't there. Punt the ball away. Punt it away. Be smart.
Trust your defense.
Trust them.
Watch out, watch out.
Check 43.
Shift, watch the shift.
Save. Yup. Motion.
They begin with a run by Davis. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Kill.
They keep it with Davis on first down. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Tackled by Samson
On second down, Davis. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Overtime with less than 2 minutes to play, and we are still all tied.
Mike is 59. In your face.
What can Murray do now with his drive? And he's got a man, Corey Davis. Part of the reason we're in overtime, all the interceptions he's thrown in this game, but that was a good throw right there.
Hey, he's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him, and he's still pushing it downfield, trying to make a play, and he was successful on that throw.
The 20. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Davis. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. They come out here in the I. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. 22, jet, over. 22, jet,
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Cardinals, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0.